So this person heard some news about you, and it's like they don't know if they like it because they feel like you are not, or if they don't want you to feel or be seen in such a way without them because it makes them look like a loser. And that's the energy I'm getting. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. So this person in particular, someone told them about you. I heard it through the grapevine. Okay, so they've heard something about you when it comes to your current state of being. You're doing well for yourself, is what I'm picking up here. And this is one of those individuals that didn't expect you to do so well. So now that you are, it really does offend them. They feel offended. And it's just interesting because why do they care? That's the energy I'm getting from you. When you find this out, because it feels like someone is going to tell you, you're going to be like, why do you even care? We're not together. Nothing's happening here. So why do you care? We don't even talk anymore. Now put the person where it fits, but it's like they still have an attachment to you. And they were trying to front and mistreat you and act like they didn't want you and act like they weren't interested when in fact they were very interested. There's something here about you having a focus more, you like focusing more on yourself is what I'm getting. You were focusing more on yourself because you're on your divine journey. I feel like your energy shifted from this person at a certain point, and you poured all that love back into yourself. And this person actually seeing this, it's really distorting their own reality of what they thought about how you feel about them. In this particular message, this person, in their mind, you would do anything for them, regardless of anything. They'd never realized that you could tune back into yourself like the way that you are now. And this offends them because they were always in that mindset where it's like, oh, this person loves me so much that, I could just do whatever and say whatever. I could just do whatever and say whatever, and this person is still going to be there. But that's not the case, because you do know your value and you understand who you are and what you bring to someone else's life. And you didn't see it as feasible to stay connected to this person. So you chose to pivot. Rightfully so. I feel like you were right to do that. This person's logic is not correct. It's incorrect. Okay? It doesn't even make sense. And for them to care so much, it goes to show that they really don't have anything going on. It feels like this person is very distracted by you. They're having a hard time focusing on their path because they're so focused on you that they're not really giving that love to themselves. Now it's like they're pouring into you when you've already tapped out of the situation, and it's been that way. And there's something here about this person actually seeing someone and getting this good news about you when they were already thinking about you. It's almost like they couldn't reach you, and they were thinking about you so much that they brought the answer. They like called in the answer that they were looking for, but they wanted to hear something different. They wanted to hear that things were not going well for you. They were hoping that things wouldn't work out so that you can go back to them. There's something here about that as well. They didn't want to see you in a state of comfort. They want to see you erratic and out of sorts, because that would, in their mind, draw you back to them so that they can do with you as they please. Really, it feels like an ego trip. It doesn't necessarily feel like I want you back because I love you. And I do feel like there is some type of connection there that they have towards you where they do want you around. However, it's for toxic purposes because this person hasn't healed yet. And they're not paying enough attention to focusing on themselves to do the work to be a better person for you. They're rushing. It feels like this is someone where you were like, let's just separate. And if things change, then maybe we could be together. But if not, I think it's better for us to separate because we're always at odds anyway. So it's like, what is the point of this relationship? And that's how it feels. And you stood on that and you continued to focus. And it brought you to a beautiful place within yourself. And this person cannot stand to hear that. Okay? So that's their loss, That's what it is. It's their loss. And it's a reality check for you. Once you, I feel like you've gotten to this space already. But once you actually recognize how the action that you took has benefited you in such a beautiful way, and it has elevated the well-being of your own soul, you will never want to look back, because why would you? You just look at that situation as a lesson and move on. So congratulations to you for choosing you when you could have just stayed in a situation that was no good for you. Okay, so if you deem this energy as suitable to continue to walk with you in your spiritual journey, drop it down in the comments below. I declare this is an aspect of my love. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe, especially if this message does resonate with you. To book a healthy conversation, you can by visiting www.milkhoneyRose.org. Also, you can join the membership here on YouTube to gain access to additional content. And I'll see you in the next one.